most of the coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Halliburton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
To the inside, Şengün.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Halliburton's got 5 now.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton is screen on Brooks. Mathurin with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Halliburton, that shot no good. Nice D from Brooks. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled. Pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he's good on the second. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's VanVleet. Inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from VanVleet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Şengün with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Wasted no time on that one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Basket good. He's got 9.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Pacers trail by 5. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Houston.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Van Vliet right side. And good that time. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Halliburton. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Thompson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks with it. Mathurin picks him up. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Over Halliburton. That one wide left.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Thompson. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets on top, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And so in the game for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Nembhard following the basket by Fred VanVleet. They get it again.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brooks finds Şengün. Siakam against Brooks. VanVleet outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. VanVleet's got 9.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball. and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 12. And they get it into the lane, and he sinks the layup. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. Three-pointer and stolen by Şengün. And here they come. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Turner finds Siakam. Now Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. A beautiful reverse layup. Halliburton's got 19 points. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
2 points. That one goes. Brooks has got 9.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Van Vliet outside. That one goes in. He's got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. Three-pointer, Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him. It's stolen by Mathurin. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Houston. He got into double digits. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Eason. It's the three-point bomb. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Drills the three-pointer.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Here's Toppin. And contact, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
Previous play is under review.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
it really is, and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Walker's checked in for the Pacers. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
McConnell with it. Smith with a screen on Holiday. McConnell finds Smith. Here's Nesmith. Clock at 6. Pass to McConnell. Banked in off the glass. McConnell's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Green dishes to Holiday. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
McConnell passes to Toppin.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Passes to Eason. Adams sets the pick for Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith sets the pick for Toppin. Smith scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 15. Kick out to Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Eason with a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Beyond the arc. Up again. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 17. And Walker kicks to Smith. And the pass to Toppin. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Smith finds McConnell. Back to Smith. Pass to McConnell. Over Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets leading by 17. Eason gets a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Walker. Pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
Pacers foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Holiday. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Smith with a screen on Holiday. Here's McConnell. And the layup falls. McConnell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Assist.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
And here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. Smith with a screen on Green. Neesmith can't get it to go. And it's Green slamming it down.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Red Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Over Smith. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside Turner, down low. Smith against Siakam. There's the 3. A new 14 for Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. 28 points for him.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end. What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Van Vliet looking around. The pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fred VanVleet, second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Thompson, good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
Assisted.
VanVleet's got his 7th assist in the game.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Pacers trail by 16. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Siakam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Rockets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Amen Thompson.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
It's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
VanVleet passes to Thompson. Out to Brooks. Back to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And so Thompson nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Kicks it to Turner. And stolen by Şengün. The drive by Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
For 3, VanVleet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were all ready. And hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K. Well, Smith. These teams. Teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. It's Sharpe on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Simons outside. Grant the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Wide open. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Halliburton on the attack. And here's Turner. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Halliburton with the ball, picked up by Grant. Siakam, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Simons finds Ayton. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Out to Simons. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Halliburton goes, uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Simons. Wow! Crazy good!
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Grant the pass to Simons. Pass to Sharpe. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Simons outside. Takes a 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Turner with it. The three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Grant outside. Simons, a screen on Siakam. Grant. The rebound by Turner.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Simons. The Pacers making their last shot. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Simons finds Aiden.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nemhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
.105 left in the first quarter. Here's Sharp, still without a bucket.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
And it's good. 2 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Simons. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Pass to Halliburton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now the Pacers on the move.
Plastering D from Halliburton. Leads to a steal and points in transition. I mean, creating offense with his defense, you have to love it.
Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Siakam. Grant outside. Back to Simons. It's stolen by Halliburton. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Pacers out in front. They're up by... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Aiden. Down low. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Thibault against Mathurin. Outside Thibault. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the basket by Siakam.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Grant outside, from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Grant, the pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. Soft touch off the glass. Grant's got his first points in this one.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Halliburton drives. Turner for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Outside Matherin. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Portland trailing here. 1:14 left in the first half of this game. Sharp passes to Simons. The 3 gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
And here's Siakam for 3, and it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Grab the screen. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead, right wing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Sharp. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under the
Halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The Trailblazers, 34.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Robert Williams out there with Walker. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Walker's shot is off. Portland leading. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Toppin with a steal. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Outside Walker. Smith in the high post. Toppin outside. 5 to shoot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Scoot Henderson. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Henderson outside. Oh, sweet move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Here's Brogdon. There's the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Henderson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Henderson's got 6.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside for Brogdon. Six to shoot. Brogdon inside. What a finish.
Longer than your average one. Brogdon, 6'5", can mix it up in the paint a little.
A 3, Smith. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Out of bounds. Still Pacers ball.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Henderson, right side. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And it's Brogdon missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Here's Williams. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spicy out there, but able to make a play.
Henderson, one shot.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Brogdon with the ball. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
There's a screen by Toppin. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Outside Brogdon. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Just 4 to shoot. Henderson drives in. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Smith outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Henderson. Right side, Brogdon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Neesmith out there with T.J. McConnell. Oh, it's Time Lord! Look out!
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
McConnell finds Smith. Yes! And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. A new lineup here for Indiana. So for the Blazers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Turner, no good. The Trailblazers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Ayton. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Siakam with a screen on Ayton. And here's Turner from the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
They set the pick. There's Simons with a 3. The offensive rebound. Ayton passes to Sharp. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Turner. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Turner passes to DeMar. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Siakam, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Grant against Siakam. Pass to Sharp. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Pacers. The open shot, Halliburton, and the deficit down inside single digits.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Grant outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Just 5 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Matherin. And Thibault with a drive. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. And Turner with the 3. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Outside for Grant. That one's good for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Halliburton on the attack. Good work defensively by Thibault. And Aiden has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Matherin. It's deflected, and they get it back. Nembhard, good. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Simons against Halliburton. Here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Here's Grant. Driving in. The shot that time not on target. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
For 3, Matherin. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And nails the tray.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Indiana calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
So the Trailblazers win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded.
For these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the point.
The guard rising up, Simons with some thunder of his own.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Crafty move, and Van Vliet lays it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Grant with a screen on Brooks. Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Houston. So, Brent, at the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Now, here's Simons. Out to the wing. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Driving to the basket. And it's Sharp missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
Here's Brooks. Powered down with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Grant following the score by Houston. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Inside, here's Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Simons. Grant outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
And that one drops.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots. in the paint.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Grant outside. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 2. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Simons following the basket by Fred VanVleet. So the wing on the left. Ayton finds Thibault. Ayton a screen on VanVleet. Thibault the pass to Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
The Rockets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute. Well, the potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Here's Thompson. Out to Smith. It's Brooks on the wing. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Now the pass to Smith. Thompson against Simon. The shot by Thompson, no good. And now Portland on the break. Ayton inside. Now here's Thibault. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. We'll be back shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Passes it to Sharpe. He kicks it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharpe, solid at finding his open man.
Rockets trail to the inside. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Thompson. VanVleet's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Grant with a screen on Brooks. Grant outside. The kick out to Simons. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 5 points so far. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility is such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Ayton. Simons, the pass to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball.
Van Vliet looking around. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smith kicks to Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brooks has got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And he drives in. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Kicks it out to Grant. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Stolen by Brooks. Thompson looking for an opening. Şengün finds Thompson. Van Vliet sets the pick for Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pulls it up. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Simons with the screen on Thompson. Puts the move on. That's good. The Houston lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Sharp. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night. To the paint. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Took him no time at all on that one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The kick out to Simons. Now here's Thibault. Defense is right there. Simons against Brooks. Shot clock at 5. A kick out to Simons. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Red Van Vliet really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Here's Ayton, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Thybulle. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Lets the free fly. Kept alive. Good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Portland. Williams is out there with Walker. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. Brogdon with a screen for Henderson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Cam Whitmore.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard him.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's Kamare, guarded by Green, and an intentional foul right there.
Evan Holiday. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Henderson with the drive, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Brogdon looking around. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Kamare. Still without a basket.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brogdon against Green. Eason with a screen for Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Brogdon against Green. Williams a screen on Green. And Williams throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Henderson. Walker in the corner. And another 3 for Portland.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Eason. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining on the floor.
Brogdon against Green. To the left side wing. They set the pick. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. And it's all evened up. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. And it's Green shooting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Henderson outside. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. The lead is 2. Here's Eason. Holiday, the pass to Green. Eason with it. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. On the wing, Williams. Out to Henderson. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
35 seconds left in the third. Walker with his screen for Brogdon.
Well, that's all Adams and his effort right there. Great job affecting that attempt.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Green controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Holiday against Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Back to Henderson. Pass to Walker. Brogdon outside. 1 second left. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for Portland, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Red Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Sean. He's guarded close. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. The rebound by Sharp.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the dunk by Grant.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. And another 3 for Portland.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Simons kicks to Thibault. To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's the break. Out to Smith. 5 to shoot. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Portland moving the ball around. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Portland with the ball. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Thibault. Passes it to Simons. 4 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Simons missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Thompson going inside. Count that bucket. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Van Vliet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet jumps the pick for Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're leading by 4. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Thibault. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brooks. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's the pick. Three-pointer, Simon. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet outside. Down low, Brooks. Yes!
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. Grant outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 2. 5 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And here are the Pacers now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. And here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem Madreen made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Siakam. He goes up, and Siakam with the slam.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Picked by Smith. Inside. And Şengün throwing down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. There's a screen by Turner. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Thompson. And he buries his first look.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton against Thompson. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. And here's Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. The 3 is up. Thompson, nice persistence to tip it back in.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here he goes. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mathurin, a screen on Thompson. Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Smith no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Into the lane. Out to the wing. Knocked away. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Van Vliet. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Rockets pull it in. Now Brooks with 1 on the clock. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson has proved there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path with both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
It's stolen. And they're on the break. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Van Vliet. Count that one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Mathurin against Brooks. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana trailing here. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Up top, Brooks. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Brooks.
Well, Benedict Mathurin has all the tools to get stops. That's a great contest.
And it's Brooks missing. Turner passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside Mathurin. And he drives in. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Back to Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Şengün, the screen.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Floats one up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Halliburton for 3. No luck on that one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
1:07 left to play in the half. Here's Nembhard.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Halliburton against Thompson. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
After the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Turner, a screen on Brooks. Here's Mathurin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's McConnell. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Green. And it's Holiday in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Easton with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction. An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's McConnell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break.
Whoa! I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Pulls up for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Eason. McConnell, good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
To the right side. Adams, the pass to Holiday. Outside Eason. Fires the three. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to McConnell. Picked by Smith. McConnell passes to Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. George, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
And a foul called, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
Previous play.
2 shots.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Once again, your Watchford makes the ball.
That free throw, no good.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
He hits the second from the line. The Pacers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's McConnell. And he makes it on the layup. McConnell's gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Eason, a screen on McConnell. Holiday passes to Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The three. Walker pulls down the board.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Toppin outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
That's their second personal.
That's good from Eason. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Smith left side. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
So far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. Screen by Eason. Green, the pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. Smith with the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Neesmith. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
To the inside. And it's Adams missing.
Rockets foul. Steven Adams. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Tipped away. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Pascal Siakam, also Benedict Mathurin out there. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
And he's good on the second. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Halliburton on the attack. Oh, Tyrese Halliburton through contact.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Now Şengün. Rebounded by Halliburton.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the basket by Siakam.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Van Vliet with it. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton.
with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Van Vliet outside, down low. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Siakam with a screen on Şengün. Turner, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot pass. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Halliburton drives. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Wow! What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Here's Nembhard outside Mathurin. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. This one for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. The putback.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He gets it in there.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Here's Thompson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Off target, and so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like...
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is up there with Miles. Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Ayton, you know, what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays. Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Passes to Thibault. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Nembhard. Stolen by Grant. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Ayton, the screen. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now, here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Sweet move. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Grant. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Mathurin with a screen on Ayton. Here's Turner. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Thibault. And there's the pass to Simons. Out left to the wing. Back to Grant. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Grant.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's in there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Simons. Still yet to score. Grant kicks to Thibault. Inside. Right block shot. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 4-point game. Over in the corner, Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now Thibault. Grant down low. Turner comes with the double team. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Siakam. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pacers trail by 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 4. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Screen by Grant. And here is Simons. Here's Grant. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Miles Turner. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Sharp. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. To the middle, Turner. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And so it's Indiana with it. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Offensive rebound. Out to Turner for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Grant finds Ayton. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Mathurin. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 8. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. Grant the pass to Sharp. Simons with the ball. Dishes to Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chant. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Clock at 4. The 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Simon. Takes it off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Grant kicks to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Mathurin. Passes it to Ayton. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Siakam. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Simons. Grant outside. Ayton inside. He's against Turner. Grant sets a screen for Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He gets that one.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
18.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is out there with Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, given good coaching.
Kicks to Henderson. And he lays it straight in. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Williams. Over Smith. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Walker in the corner. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Now the pass to Smith. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And Smith with the stop.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Williams with the stop.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Walker, good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Smith with a wide open look. And Indiana, another 3.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Henderson kicks to Brogdon. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. And the slam by Williams.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The drive by Smith. No stopping him there. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
At the line for one.
it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's the drive. Ayton. Good work defensively by Smith. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Siakam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Pass to Grant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Now just a 5-point Portland lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really bad.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And stolen by Thibault. Passes it to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton with 1 on the clock. Tipped away. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Ayton gets double teamed. Thibault for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And Turner the bucket on the assist for Mathurin.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. Got to throw it his way.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. No good from Grant. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes. And it's 8 points for Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
To the left wing. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. The shot, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Turner for 3. Here's Nembhard, defended by Thibault. And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, they're getting stops. and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. There's some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you got to be cautious around 8. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And Siakam throws it down.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pacers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Mathurin. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Talk about coming up clutch. You know Mathurin is feeling it right now. He gotta be feeling it.
So they foul intentional.
Mathurin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Simon.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second
So the
team
first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Here's Halliburton. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Out to Turner from outside the arc. And the rejection by Ayton.
Pacers ball.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner with the screen. Halliburton for 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Time call here. Indiana decides to chalk it over. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Mathurin for 3. The putback, it drops.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get a...
The next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that one falls for Simons.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
And here are the Rockets now. VanVleet scanning the floor.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Simons with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Aiden. Back to Grant. Up top, Thibault. 6 on the shot clock.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. VanVleet outside. Takes a 3. Smith outside. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Simons. And that one's good for Brooks.
And give Brooks credit. I mean, the defense put up a stiff challenge, and in the end, he gets the better of the matchup with great offense.
And Aiden with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson passes to VanVleet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Sharp passes to Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Dylan Brooks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson scanning the floor. Picked by Smith. The kick out to VanVleet. The 3-ball. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Thompson in the post. Smith passes to Şengün. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Aiden. Here's Simons. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson against Thibault. Timeout called. Houston.
For the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
The Rockets trail. Here's Van Vliet. No points yet. Thompson with a steal. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Three-pointer. The Rockets again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Sharp goes in. Outside Thibault. Grant the screen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Şengün against Simons. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Grant the screen. The drive by Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Ayton passes to Sharp. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Smith against Grant. Smith in the high post. Still no points. Thompson, no good. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie. You look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Thompson outside. Clock at 6.
As a defender, Grant has terrific instincts. He just stays all over the shooter.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Goes back up. And here's Smith. That's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Thibault with it. Van Vliet covering to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Van Vliet with a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter. For Portland, they've gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Ayton, the screen on Brooks. Simons against Brooks. Lets it fly. And it's Simons missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Good on the shot. Simons has got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thibault on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Anthony Simons good for 3. He's got 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Şengün, the screen. Back to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Simons, a screen on Thompson. Simons outside. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sharp passes to Simons. Outside Thibault. Here's Grant. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Trailblazers up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Aaron Holiday out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. No good off the back of the rim. Left side, Brogdon. Pass to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the middle. It's Eason with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Here's Kamari. Fires the 3. Eason pulls it in. Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Walker against Eason. Outside, Green. Eason, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Outside Eason. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy, and West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kamari. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls.
Line for 2, Kamari.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Big finish in transition from Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Brogdon with a screen on Holiday. Henderson with it. Green picks him up. Outside Walker. Henderson outside. Back to Walker. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous. The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Man, the defender really went after him. You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Kamari. It's stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Offensive rebound. Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Eason's got 5 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Brogdon. From deep. From deep. Brogdon.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Left side, Eason. Brogdon against Green. Back to Eason. Here's the 3. They get it back.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Here's Henderson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Third team foul.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Brooks. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Simons.
Yes! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one is hammered home.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Thibault against Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Simons with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Thompson right side. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock with the drive. Count it. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
It's Sharp on the wing. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to work hard to the rim time and time again.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. There's the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Alperen Şengün, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Sharp. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Şengün, the screen. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it. He's covered by Simons. Puts the move on. Brooks drives in, and it's Portland with a rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Sharp. Thompson with some nice D. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 11. No coverage that time.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Back to Sharp. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. Sweet little floater. Simons has got 22.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Rockets on D. 8-point game. Pass to Simons. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Back comes Houston in transition. Now here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Fourth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Van Vliet against Thibault. Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. Thompson, a screen on Thibault. 4 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And here's Grant from the arc. Missed it. So it's Portland picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really...